Hello. Okay, guys, if I am audible to you, please do a +1 in the chat or type anything in the plus in the chat box if I'm audible. Yeah, okay. So, good evening, everybody. This is, and all obviously, good afternoon to our one most present guest right here, Mr. Ilias Papachristos. So, this is Sekant Bagri. I'm currently a volunteer at GDG Chandigarh. We at Google Developer Community Chandigarh are collaborating with Chandigarh University to bring you out this fantastic opportunity to learn and experience the beauty of Google Cloud Platform by the one and only speaker, Ilias Papachristos. So, hi Ilias, how it's going with you?
Hello, hi. I'm fine,
Okay,
thank you. I'm
everybody.
very. Tell me that. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you continue.
No, please continue, and then
Okay,
I'll start.
yeah, everybody, please also do or type anything if Ilias is audible to you as well. Okay, just a network check right here. Okay, I think he's audible. Okay, so let me tell you about a bit about him. So he's currently a lead for Google Cloud Thessaloniki. Okay, moreover, he's also a Google Cloud architect and data analyst. Okay, and furthermore, if we tell about the session right here, this session will be focusing on the introduction of the beauty of Google Cloud Platform, and there would be a hands-on session and a Q&A session afterwards. So I think if we are good, Ilyas, you may take over from here.
Perfect, thank you. Hello, everyone. First of all, I want to thank the leads of GDG Chandigarh for honoring me with their invitation, and of course, all of you for being here to attend my talk. I'm really glad that I will talk about something that I love, and that is Google Cloud. And okay, my name is Ilias. I'm lead of GDG Cloud Thessaloniki, which is on the north of Greece, and it's the second biggest town of my country. I'm a certified Google Cloud architect. I'm working mainly as a cloud consultant and a data analyst and scientist, not only here in Greece, but why not around the world? Because our job has this benefit. So, about me, some things about me. I'm a full-time family man. I have 2 teenagers at home, so you know what that means, right? It's a war zone over here. And yes, we have also a lovely dog, which we adopted from a shelter 7 years ago. Before starting my career as a developer, engineer, or however you want to call it, I was a helicopter pilot for 19 years for the Greek Army Aviation. And on my free time, I love to practice martial arts. That's why I also teach Kendo here in Greece. And on weekends, at least before the lockdown and the COVID, we were doing a lot of outdoor activities with my family. For my future plan, I want to become a Jedi of Google Cloud. That being said, let's continue. So, my talk today will be separated in these 4 parts. What is cloud computing and some other questions that are according to this one. What is Google Cloud Platform? Then we are going to see a little bit of hands-on labs with quick labs and working through Google Cloud Platform. And at the end, it will be the season for asking me anything, and I'll try to answer everything. So, what's cloud computing? This is the draw that I love, the kid asking dad. So, cloud computing is the capital investment in building and maintaining data centers, and it is replaced by consuming IT resources as an elastic utility-like service from cloud provider, which includes storage, computing, networking, data processing and analytics, machine learning, application development, and even fully managed services. Whereas in the past, cloud computing was considered the province of startups and aggressively visionary enterprise users, Today, it is part of the enterprise computing mainstream across every industry for organizations of any type and any size. So please keep that in mind. It is, let's say, the future. Like me now, for me, it's 1:40 at noon. You are 3 hours and 30 minutes. You are my future. But for companies, for your startup, please consider starting with cloud. So, next question. What are the benefits of cloud computing? And as you can see, they are potentially huge. Okay, so cloud computing has made a profound impact on innovation and the economics of business overall. It gives forward-looking organizations the opportunity to not only improve flexibility, reduce costs, focus on core competencies, but also to fully transform how they operate. For example, by redesigning internal workflows or customer interaction as digital experiences that extend from the data center all the way through to your mobile devices. Specifically, the business advantages of cloud computing include pay-as-you-go basis. Capital expenses can be converted into operating expenses. Cloud customers can focus on rapid innovation without the expense and complexities of hardware procurement and infrastructure management. End user productivity is like enhanced because no software is installed, configured, or upgraded on personal devices, and services can be accessed from anywhere. Next question is, will cloud computing work with existing infrastructure, or does it have to disappear like Homer Simpson? So, although some companies have lifted and shifted their entire infrastructure to the cloud as part of their digital transformation, most will choose to take a gradual approach that presumes a hybrid environment. For that reason, it is important for your cloud provider to support integration with on-premises systems via standard connectors and interfaces, in addition to open frameworks and APIs that help make customer applications portable to other platforms, whether on-premises or cloud-based. And what are the good initial use cases for migrating to the cloud? So for those organizations that take a gradual approach to cloud migrating, there are a few cases that present good opportunities for initial success, like disaster recovery, development and testing environments, managed services, data archiving, specialized compute-intensive workloads. With your use case identified, it could be important also to identify your preferred method of storage, model your cost, and determine whether you will migrate your data via self-service or with the help of a vendor. And last question, what's next for cloud computing? So, initially, cloud computing was premised on running IT infrastructure in more flexible, more cost-effective way. In contrast, the next wave of cloud computing is about helping customers forget about the existence of that infrastructure entirely, aka serverless computing, thereby freeing them to unlock fully digital business transformation. So, what is cloud computing? Maybe we should start with this one, but I wanted to be here. And as you can see, there is no cloud, it's just someone else's computer. That's what the speaker is. And to tell you the truth, yes, that's true. It's someone else's computer. Now you are attending my talk from your computer. Okay, somebody may attend it from a mobile or a tablet, but I'm not talking about you right now. So your computer has a limit both on compute power and on storage. That's why you connect your computer with the cloud to have unlimited compute power and storage. Okay, unlimited, not unlimited, because your wallet and your bank account has a limit. So don't forget that you will pay for the compute power and the storage. And also, you can use Google's engineer as members of your team when you will work with their Cloud Vision API or the models that have already trained. This is great. This is awesome. Cloud computing, we have 4 types of cloud computing: private, community, public, hybrid. When you are using Google Cloud Platform, you can use the 3 out of 4 types: the private, the public, and the hybrid. So when we say private, it is used for a single organization. It can be internally or externally hosted, and you can do it with the VMware engine, which is private on Google Cloud Platform. Community, it is shared by several organizations, typically externally hosted, but it can be internally by one of the organizations also. We have public. It is provisions for open use for the public by an organization who also hosts the service, like Google Cloud in our case. And hybrid, it's a composition of 2 or more clouds that remain unique entities but are bound together. Their benefit is that multiple development models can be hosted internally and externally. 2 or 3 years ago, as I remember, on Cloud.io, there was this talk about Anthos. It was a new technology. It is a hybrid technology. So one cluster was on-prem, one cluster was on Google Cloud, of course, and the other cluster was on AWS, and it was live, and we can see it. It's really amazing, and it's something that you have to consider if you want to have future work skills. Check Anthos. Okay, so what is Google Cloud Platform? For me, is a suite of cloud services, of products or technologies. You can call them whatever you want. Okay, so, and I have separated them, as you can see: compute, storage, databases, AI and ML. So for AI and ML, we have AutoML, we have Vision AI, Video AI, Cloud Natural Language API, Cloud Translation, Text-to-Speech, Speech-to-Text, Dialog Flow, AutoML tables, and all of them, you can use them. Of course, you will pay as you go, and you can create very fast your application. You had this aha moment, and you can create this awesome application that will give you money, of course, and you can use whatever the Google engineers have created for you. And also we have the AI platform and accelerators. If you check the AI platform on Google Cloud, there are so many things over there. You can use the GPUs, the TPUs, and you can play around with Kubeflow for MLOps, because machine learning needs MLOps. And the API management, you have to play with APG, API platform. There are also the cloud endpoints, API analytics, API monetization. APG Hybrid is a new one, and also there is a great course on Coursera about it. And last month, we had the Cloud Healthcare API. It is for helping secure APIs that power actionable healthcare insights. For compute, we have Compute Engine, which is infrastructure as a service. And then we have App Engine, where it's a platform as a service. You just code and host what you have created on Google Cloud Platform. There is also bare metal solution, cloud GPUs, migrate for Compute Engine, preemptible VMs, shielded VMs. For containers, we have Google Kubernetes Engine. Okay, you can say that it's also for compute, but it's container. And there is also Codain Registry and Cloud Build for data analytics. We have BigQuery, a very powerful tool. There is also BigQuery ML, where you can use SQL and build a machine learning application. And also now we have BigQuery Omni. So as I already told you about Anthos, which is hybrid, BigQuery Omni is also hybrid. For data analytics, there is Dataproc for applications that are managed Apache Spark and Hadoop services. There is also Google Cloud Studio, where you can tell great data stories to support better business decision. PubSub, it's perfect, especially for IoT. And Dataflow, Data Prep by Trifacta, where we can explore, clean, and prepare your data for analysis without a single line of code. It's amazing. You should go and check it. It's really amazing. And you can connect Data Prep with Google Cloud Studio, and you can do amazing things. For databases, there is Cloud Bigtable, and you can store terabytes or petabytes of data using NoSQL. There is a Firestore, and it's a NoSQL document database, access to mobile and web apps. Cloud Spanner, okay, this is for big companies. And there is also Cloud SQL. What else? Migration, networking, healthcare. As I already told you, the Cloud Healthcare API, it came last month. And also there is also Cloud Life Science. It's still on beta, where you can process, analyze, and annotate genomics and biomedical data and scale using containerized workflows. For hybrid multi-cloud, Anthos modernize existing apps and build new apps rapidly in hybrid and multi-cloud environments while enabling consistency between on-premises and cloud environments. You can also go there and migrate it. It's very easy. IoT, I don't know, I haven't written it. Okay, so there are so many things over here, but let's continue now. And we have Quick Labs. Quick Labs is the perfect tool for someone that has zero knowledge of Google Cloud Platform. Why is that? Because on Quick Labs, let me go to Quick Labs and share my screen. So this is the main page, the welcome page of Quick Labs. And let's see the catalog. It takes some time. So over here, you have a lot of quests. Each quest has about 5 to 9 steps. That means 5 to 9 labs. And as you can see, if I click over here, it is free. But if I go to create a virtual machine, I will be charged with 1 credit. 1 credit is $1. You can either give your credit card and pay to get credits, or you can attend a cloud study jam. It's in every cloud study jam, the person that attended gets $55 as credits for free. And in this period of 30 days, if you finish, let's say, this lab, which is the Google Cloud Essential, and if you finish these 5 labs in a 30 days period, so on the end of the month, you will gain again another 55 credits as a bonus. And if, let's say, you finish these 5 labs in 5 days, you have 25 days to play around over here. So, and learn how to work. For me, this is the best solution to start learning how to move around on Google Cloud Platform. It's safe because over here, if I press the Start Lab, I will be charged only 1 credit. But if I go here on my account, I created today just for you. If I come here and start, let's say, on this lab, I have to create a virtual machine. So it's just 1 credit. But if I come here and go to Compute Engine on virtual machine and enable billing and then create a virtual machine and start working with this virtual machine, I'm gonna get charged, and it's something that I don't want to do it, at least not right now, okay, for this talk. So Quick Labs, the perfect tool for learning how to move around and to be confident on working with Google Cloud Platform. My advice every time that I'm talking for Google Cloud Platform is go on Quick Labs, finish 3 to 5 quests at least, get confident, and then go and create on cloud.google.com your account. You'll get $300 as credits, and this is for 2 or 3 months free. I'm not sure because recently, as they told me it changed. Before that, it was for 1 year. So please be careful. This is a free account, and it will stop, let's say, after 3 months, or if you spend this $300. Okay, but this is not the only free thing that we have over here on Google Cloud. There is also free tier products. So for Cloud Run, which is serverless and stateless, we have 2 million requests. For cloud storage, you have 5 GB per month. Let's go for BigQuery. For queries, it's very fast. You have 1 terabyte query per month for free, and you have 10 GB of storage for free every month. Okay? Besides these 300 free credits. This is really amazing. Okay, so you have played with Quick Labs. You are confident. You went to Google Cloud, and you want to do something on Google Cloud Platform over here. So a lot of people ask me what we can do. Okay, so just create a static WordPress website. And the easiest way is to go to the App Engine over here, and upload it. App Engine is a platform as a service. What does that mean? You don't have to think anything about the infrastructure, about auto-scaling and all that stuff. You just go and host your WordPress static website over there, and Google's engineer will be there for you. It's not easy, okay? And you have to connect also your domain name, because it's going to be a website, your email accounts. You have done it. Great. Next step, go to Compute Engine. This is infrastructure as a service, Compute Engine. And over here, the same WordPress website. If you want to migrate it to Compute Engine, you have to configure the infrastructure and play around with auto-scaling, with the load balancing, with the health checks, and all of that. Next, why not go to Cloud Run, which is containers, and you can have continuous integration, and continuous delivery. Again, the same website. So you have played with App Engine, Confident, Next Step, Compute Engine, then Cloud Run, and now it's time for Kubernetes Engine. Okay, you can, of course, take over here your website, but for me, try to host a website, not a website, sorry, an eShop. If you can do all these steps, then believe me, you are ready for the next step, which is this one. To be certified for Google Cloud. As you can see, Google Cloud has these 10 certification, only one associate, the cloud engineer, 8 professional, and 1 user certification, which is called Workspace. And previously it was named G Suite. Okay, recently G Suite has been renamed to Workspace. So for all these 10 certification, it doesn't mean that in order to take the cloud network engineer, I have first to go to cloud engineer associate and then to professional architect, collaboration, data engineer. No, you can take whatever certification you want, and of course it depends on what are your needs or what are your company's needs. And the last one is the certified fellow, and this one is only with invitation from Google. In order to be invited to take this examination, they must see great knowledge of architecting for Anthos. Okay, you can be invited even though you will not have any of these certifications. When you sit for the certification, just a tip, it's for 2 hours. Be confident, be sure. Don't try to cheat because you will be flagged and you will not allowed to give examination. And just do it. It's really amazing as an experience. I had the time to take only one examination, the Cloud Professional Architect. I succeeded. The result is either pass or fail. Okay, you'll get pass or fail, not how much percent and stuff like that. So now I'm finishing. This is the agenda of my chapter over here. And every month we have a cloud study jam and a cloud study jam like this one, and a virtual tech talk like this one. This virtual tech talk is going to be on the 1st of December from 2 amazing speakers. Roberta is going to tell us about future work skills, and really important to attend it because Roberta is the head of operation of a big company in America, in Brazil. And then the power of your personal brand. And it's very crucial for people, for anyone, even if you are a university student or a CEO, because everyone always is searching for a better job, for a better company. So Natalia from Canada, she's going to tell us about these things, how you can do it and create your personal brand so that the company of your dreams come to you and not you run after your dream company. And the cloud side jam over here. Usually we host these events at 6 o'clock of Greek time zone. That means about 9:30 of IST. So now we are getting to the end and to the Ask Me Anything season. You can ask me anything, but I'm not sure if I can answer everything. That's why I'll give you a site where you can find the answer by yourself. And of course, this is the site. Again, this is the link of my chapter, and these are the social media accounts. I will leave it here for about 10 seconds in order to take a screenshot or a photo or whatever you want. I think 10 seconds have passed. So, thank you. That was my talk.
Yeah, that was a really great session, an inspiring session, So yeah, we have a bunch of questions in the comment box. So so we literally have set a Q&A session for that. And about that thing that you just told about that GDG mode. So I think that there are a lot of tech enthusiasts who are really looking forward to get into it. So
Great.
that was a good help. Yeah. So I'll be popping up a question that has been asked until now, and if anybody from the comment section wanna ask something, just keep it and type in the chat box. Okay, Shantam, that thing about the comment box, like I can't control it. So if there is a moderator behind us, yeah, okay. So if you can see on the window, hey Elias, yeah, there is a question being popping up on our window only. So I'll keep on popping up, simultaneously.
Okay,
So
so
it's
what
stay
is
if
I see the question now. What is the requirement of visualization platform in implementing cloud? Okay, so is it possible to rephrase that, because there are a lot of answers on my head, but I want to be exact on your question. Can you please rephrase it?
okay, Ayush, like if you can please rephrase
Yeah,
your answer.
we will move to the next question and we will get back to the same. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I don't have any knowledge of cloud. From where I can start learning Google Cloud. Any recommendations for resources? Great. So Google Cloud training team upload all the courses on Coursera. So I don't know if you are a university student, because university students have access to Coursera for free. But if you are not, and you want to get 1 month free, then you have to attend the Cloud Site Jam, because at the end of each Cloud Site Jam, we share a bit.ly that is provided to us by Google, and you can use it and attend for 1 month, okay, for 1 month, free any of Google Cloud specialization. So you can go there and start from there. Also, the Google Cloud training team uploads the courses on plural site. It depends on what you want to do.
Hope lovely and your doubt are resolved.
What is the main factor to separate VPN network tablet from GCP that I have? Okay, so if you have technical questions, please later on send them to my LinkedIn account, and because it will take a lot of time to answer them, and it's not proper to be here. Okay, and please be free to send me invitation on Google Cloud, on LinkedIn. I will accept them. I don't have any problem with that. I cannot send invitation because my account is blocked from LinkedIn, because I have so many requests, and I cannot send invitation anymore. So please, if you want to answer your question, this technical question, it's great, it's fantastic, about the VPN network and the HTTP API at the backend, just send it on my LinkedIn account.
Yeah, sure. Like we'll just, give your LinkedIn profile to each of our
Thank you very
contestant
much.
or
Thank you very
participants.
much.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah, the
are the
next
best
question on the
resources?
screen.
Yes, I've seen it. What are the best resources to learn Linux commands for Google Cloud? Of course, if you Google it, you will find a lot of resources. Let me check if I have any here. Okay, I have a lot of them. You can go to where? Let me find the best one for you. Great. I will paste it on the chat. It's a bus reference manual, and also this one. I don't know if you can see the chat and the links that I have provided. Another question? How does the pricing model work in GCP Cloud? Great question. So let me share again my screen. Okay, this is a Google Cloud pricing calculator, and this is the link over here. I will paste it also at the chat. And it is with a minute, the fastest question. But don't stay there. You can always use this awesome page from Google Cloud, as you can see. And let's say you have what? Cloud Vision. You can come over here and check the label detection, the OCR, anything, everything. And it will give an estimation, okay? Don't come here and write your instances and your series and whatever you want. And when you'll get the price, stick to that price, because sometimes if you start using preemptible VMs, you will get a discount, or if you're not getting preemptible VMs and use your VM, you'll get a discount because you are using them for a long period of time. It always depends. But mainly it's with a minute, by the minute. Yes, it is my LinkedIn account. Thank you very much for sharing it. Another question? Why we need virtual machine visualization in cloud computing? Why not? Cloud computing is it is virtual machine. Everything is a virtual machine, because you have your live computer in front of you, but you don't have anything for the cloud. So you are creating as a virtual machine something on the cloud. Okay, I hope I answered. It's like I'm working with Windows, and before doing dual boot to my computer, whenever I want to work with Linux, I have to install VMware and create a virtual machine on my computer. It's the same, exactly the same. I don't have the power to work fast with my machine learning or deep learning models, so I'm reading compute power and storage from Google Cloud, but I need to create something to do that. So I create a virtual machine, which over there I say I want to be N1 standard 1. That means about 16 gigabyte. I don't remember by heart. And I need this storage, I need this power. I need it to be on Europe near my near me, in order not to have latencies. So I need to create something. Another question? Sir, from now. Okay. So Google Cloud support until now Java, of course, and I hate Java, but I started with Java, Python, Node.js, Go, and I don't remember because everything is changing so fast. Please go to the documentation and check over there the supported languages, because maybe it's also now Ruby. I don't know. Every day it's a surprise. I have to read again the documentation and see what is going on. So for sure, Python, okay? For sure, Java, Node.js, and Go. And JavaScript, because Cloud Function, especially Cloud Function, work perfect with JavaScript. How long would it take to get all 10? Oh, great question. So the previous month, we have a virtual tech talk with Konrad. Konrad is one of the few people around the world that has all the 11 certification. And I say 11 because he still has the G Suite, which is not available anymore, and he got all the others. So it took him a lot of time, but he managed to finish with everything. And now he's taking them again one after the other because it's a Google Cloud certification, expires after 2 years. So let's say you have knowledge and you start giving examination. It depends on your knowledge and how much you have worked with Google Cloud and how sure you are with that. You can take 2 examinations in the same day, I think, and there is a limit also in the week, but you can take them, I think, in 5 months, all of them. I'm not sure because you have to go to see the quotas they have on the certifications. But you can finish them all. If you have time, go for them. Yes, of course, you can try IoT with Google Cloud. You can try everything without Google Cloud. As I gave an example, I said about hosting a website. You can host it also on a server here on Earth, okay, not on the cloud. And as you can host a website on Earth and on the cloud, you can work directly again on-prem or on the cloud. The cloud is just making our life easier because for me, working IoT on the cloud, it means that I can work with PubSub, which is really amazing. And when I compare it with, I think it's Kafka, with Kafka for messages, for querying, Kafka is a great tool, of course. It's the perfect tool if you are not working on the Google Cloud. Believe me, it's going to be a lot easier your life working IoT on the cloud. And if you like it, I suggest to take the Industrial IoT course from Google Cloud Training on Coursera. It's easy, it's really amazing. Libraries and tools, okay. Libraries and tools, again, I will share my screen. Just give me a moment. Okay, so this is the Google Cloud Platform, the real one. And if you come here to Marketplace, you can see everything. So we have virtual machine, Google Cloud Platform, APIs, Kubernetes. I said about hosting a WordPress. So let's go to WordPress, CMS container, if you want to have it as a container. Everything is here. Libraries, tools. Okay. Stop sharing the screen. What are the things we need to know to get into Google Cloud? A programming language, of course, and Linux for some codes. But don't be so stressed what you have to know as a programming language and Linux. Just go for it and start playing with Quick Labs. Okay, don't go straight to Google Cloud. Go to Quick Labs. You will see your needs over there. If you have good knowledge of your programming language or good knowledge of your Linux bus language. And each time you go to Quick Labs, you always must go to the documentation of that lab that you just have finished. So if let's go, let me share again my screen. Sorry for that. Over here. So this is how to create a virtual machine. And we are talking about compute edging. So I have to go, after finishing it successfully, at least this is what I do. Every time I finish a lab, I finish the compute edging, I went to the documentation to read what Google writes on the documentation. This is going to make you from good developer to a perfect developer with great knowledge of Google Cloud. What is Cloud Shower? I really don't know. I really don't know. Let me check. Wow. Cloud Shower. I haven't seen that before, so I'm really sorry for that. I have to check it. And I cannot find it anywhere. Is it from Google Cloud? Really?
Let's pass this question. I think Abdul is really into fields and vibes with the Google Cloud right now.
Okay, I've never seen that. I've written it down to check it because it's something that I didn't know. Thank you, Abdul, for the question. I have to check it for sure. So, is Google Fundamentals of Digital Marketing course valuable? Every course is valuable. Okay, so Google Fundamentals of Digital Marketing. I think this is from Grow with Google, not Google Cloud. And believe me, every course that you will take, it will be another brick of knowledge for you. And it will be something that you will use it for sure. If not now, for sure in the future. And yes, it's good. You are going to learn about digital marketing from Google. So Google and some other companies are big giants.
I would like to disturb you. We have this answer for Google Cloud Shower. So it's basically the leakage of data. So the person who questioned you, he tried to answer it. So I think this is something new to me also because I have also worked with GCP. So it was something new, right? Google Cloud Shower, right? So for
Okay,
those who are interested in
for the leakage, there are so many new things, and especially after the I/O that it was every month online. There are a lot of things. I've missed the Cloud Shower, to tell you the truth, but it has to do with security, and there are a lot of new things for security with, let's say, armor and everything. A lot of things that have changed, and I've lost it. I have to check it because now I'm also on the page for security and I cannot find it. But thank you, Abdul, for mentioning it. I have to be more careful of not losing some things like that.
so this is the last question for today. So
Okay.
as we see,
What are things we need to know? For Quick Labs, just go there. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Just go there. If you know Python and or JavaScript and or Java, go there. Mainly, I've seen a lot of Python, but there are labs with .NET, labs with Java, with Node.js. Just go. Don't be afraid of quick labs. Go there and start playing with the labs, trying to finish them. If you have any trouble, you can always message me, send me a direct message on LinkedIn, and I will try to help you. Maybe we can create a video and upload it on the channel, and I will send to you to see it. And don't be afraid of that. Go, play, try. There's no failing. Okay?
Yeah, I think that Sir literally answered all of our queries and doubts that we all have are facing, and about the thing that Sir it himself gave us a really good hands-on on that lab thing. So I don't think that will be an issue or a problem right here. So
Okay.
thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful session. We are really grateful for you that marking your presence right between us. Okay. And Shantam, is there anything else on a schedule right here, or we should collapse?
Yeah, just one thing. I would also like to thank Gurpreet sir. I think he's here or not. Uh, just so are you here? I think he's not right now. Thus, so he's from my university, that is Chandigarh University, and I would also like to thank him for the beautiful collaboration. And thanks, Alex, for like coming here. I know the time difference is a bit annoying, right? So thanks for coming. And if you really like the session, just write the hashtag GDG in the comments. I've also shared the link for joining GDG Cloud. I'm pronouncing it right. It's Thessaloniki or something. I'm a bit bad with
Thessaloniki.
yeah. And I've also shared LS profile. So do follow him on LinkedIn. He really posts great stuff on LinkedIn. So I hope you all like the session. And I hope also that you already enjoyed the session, right?
I did for sure. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much for honoring me with your invitation.
Okay. Yeah, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Pleasure all us. So I think we would like to wrap up this, and please give a good applause or cheers virtually in the chat box for Sir Ilias, or do an OP. So like if you can see the comment box, there are a lot of wishing for you.
You could check it in the comment section. So you could see that people are like saying OP. It's basically like PUBG reference. And thank you and all. You can see the comments.
Thank you very much for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, so now I'll be ending the broadcast. Thanks again, sir, for coming.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Sir.